Yeah, I know we saw earlier over 17,000 spoken for. I'm glad so many of you are picking them up again today. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. That was 859-507 to get yours. But we're going to move on to another really important topic. Oh, he's so cute. And that is the laundry detergent that you're using, because we have something so much better. This is not a detergent. This is a soda from Nellie's. Worldwide famous, a global sensation. It is such a wonderful natural way to clean your clothes. There's so many chemicals and brighteners and things that end up in so many of the other options that are crazy expensive that actually hurt our skin. You feel like, why am I scratchy? And so many of us have reactions to a lot of the detergents out there that are heavy, they're costly, and they're not as effective in many of our opinions as the Nellie's laundry soda. So we're gonna, and this is a 500-gallon, huge amount on sale at under $60. 500 loads, this could last you a couple of years. I guess it depends on how many loads you do on a regular basis. Let me share as well, there's free shipping, and we're giving you 2 extra bonuses, 2 extra pouches of the Oxygen Brightener that you can use multi-uses in and around the home, for stains and for other multiple uses in the house and the kitchen as well. But my friend Terry Toner is here. I'm so excited to have Nellie's here. This is a rare day because we don't get it.
It is. We don't get it very often.
We don't.
I'm so happy to be here with Nellie's. You know, I've been part of the HSN family for almost 35 years.
Right.
And I'm down to 2 favorite products, Earth Bright and Nellie's, and that's it. And my life is complete. And I've been with Nellie's for the last 15 years. It has been the #1 laundry product at HSN for the last 15 years. I think we're like at last count 380 million loads of laundry done by you and me with Nellie's. So why is it different? Nellie's is a laundry soda. It doesn't have phosphates, it doesn't have chlorine, it doesn't have borax, it doesn't have a bunch of petrochemicals. We start out with sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate preconditions the water that you have, whether you live in the country with well water or whether you live in the city and you know it's very chlorine-y and treated and whatnot. We give you better water. That allows our remaining ingredients, things that you can pronounce, coconut oil-based surfactants, to do the amazing job that they do without all the petrochemicals. One of the things we're famous for, if you're new to HSN or you're new to Nellie's, one of the things we're famous for is that we completely dissolve in your washing machine. And I'm gonna show you that demonstration right now and tell you why that's great. So here's my Nellie's. Yeah, this right here, little tablespoon, not this big old scoop, this little tablespoon I'm gonna dump into my jars of water and we're gonna mix them up. This represents the agitation inside your washing machine. So we'll give that a good stir.
That's the Nellie's side.
Yep, exactly. And then here's the detergent side. Now the detergent side you can see right away is give it a good stir. Completely different color. And honestly, even if you buy the ones that are free and clear, that don't have the dyes or the fragrances, they're still the same petrochemicals. They just don't put dye in it. But you know, this one's blue because it's got the blue and green sparkles in it, right? In front of these jars, we have 2 pairs of jeans. We purchased these jeans at the same time. They have been washed the same amount of times. They actually both started out as a pair of black jeans. These are the Nellie's jeans, only ever washed and dried the Nellie's way. These are the detergent jeans. What's happened here? Well, detergents, these petrochemicals that, you know, we were raised on the orange box, you know, we all use the same detergents that our moms did. They're actually designed to leave residue and deposits in your clothes. That residue and deposits, those chemical deposits from detergents actually dull your clothes. They make the fibers feel stiff. They degrade the fabrics. Nellie's helped to preserve the integrity of the fabric, the integrity of the colors. The whites are whiter, the brights are brighter. Your clothes are actually cleaner and not full of chemicals. So as we have these 2 jars sitting right in front of us, and we'll keep them right here on set, you can keep an eye on them. This is gonna go clear. This is not. What does that mean for you? It means you're not going to have a bunch of undissolved stuff in your washing machine. You know, the gooky globs that are in the detergent dispenser, the weird mystery powder that's on your clothes when you pull a pair of jeans out and it's like, what's all over my clothes? And it's undissolved detergent, or weird gelatinous undissolved pods. And they're the worst. They're the worst.
So you can use this in hot and cold water.
Hot and cold water, any type of machine, front load, top load, a washboard in a bucket. It is high efficiency machine certified. So if you have an HE certified machine and you you need the special detergent. No, you don't. You just need Nellie's. We are HE certified, also septic system safe, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, biodegradable, phosphate-free, chlorine-free, bleach-free, borax-free, all of those irritants, no artificial fragrances. We're even gluten-free. I mean, all of these things that can be irritants in detergents, believe it or not, we don't have any of that. So completely dissolving.
Look at that, it's totally clear.
Yeah, going clear already. And I mean, it's almost clear now, but in another, I don't know, 2 minutes or whatever, think about it, your average wash cycle's probably in your machine, depending on if you're doing a quick load or regular load, you know, maybe it's 15 minutes, maybe it's 20 minutes. We can wait till the cows come home. This one's not gonna clear out.
500 loads is what you're getting in this. Can I show you again?
Yeah,
you're getting
it's a lot.
Huge tub. This isn't like.
And that's free shipping on that baby.
I know.
Sign
I
me
am
up.
not exaggerating. I'm strong.
Yeah,
I'm Norwegian.
Yeah.
It's a lot of laundry soap or detergent that you're getting. I'm sorry, soda, because it's not detergent like we've become used to. And you're getting the two, listen to that. Getting 2 extra pouches of the Brighteners as well.
And we'll show that to you as well. Average family does about 300 loads of laundry. That's an average family for, I don't know, I think I probably do a lot more than that. Maybe I'm above average, I don't know. I do a lot of laundry.
You're always above average.
Above average. The 500 loads will last most people about 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years. So not only do we completely dissolve, and didn't I just say another couple minutes it would be absolutely, completely clear? Look at that. Not only do we completely dissolve, we look at that. Completely rinse out. So what that means for you is that there's not gonna be a lot of residue on your clothes. So I've got baby shirts here. They have already been washed and dried. They're already clean. So we're gonna do like a re-rinse cycle. So you see my clean water here. We're gonna put those in there. And I'm just gonna start kind of working these around, work the water through the fibers so that you see what happens. And it doesn't take very long to start to see the difference, honest to goodness, because what we have here is clear water and not clear water.
So this is, okay, that's crazy. This is what was left behind?
That's left behind by detergents. So again, detergents are actually designed, they're actually engineered to put deposits, chemical deposits in your clothes. Now
so
think
to make
about
them
this.
dirtier.
We're putting chemicals in your clothes, things like optical brighteners, which sounds interesting. It's a chemical that reflects light so you can't see the dirt. It's like a cloaking device for dirt. What the heck? Nobody wants that. We want the dirt out. We want the dirt to go.
And
we
I
want to
the clothes
hide the
feel
dirt.
Soft.
Yeah, so you know, you add fabric softener, you add an extra rinse cycle because your clothes don't feel clean.
So more water, more products, more money, all the things, just this vicious cycle.
Yeah, look at the difference. The other thing that's important about that is this is chemical residue, make no mistake about it. It is petrochemicals. Detergent manufacturers are chemical companies. They are in the business of selling you chemicals. The more chemicals they put in their products, the more money they're making. These chemicals, if they're in your clothes, your sheets, your towels, your underwear, your favorite pair of jeans, your yoga pants, the kids' school uniforms, these chemicals in your clothes are being soaked up by your skin 24 hours a day. It's no wonder allergies are rampant. So we are hypoallergenic. We don't leave a bunch of chemical residue in your clothes. You're not gonna have to add extra rinse cycles and you know, fabric softener and all of that kind of stuff. We are clean, a clean product that doesn't leave a bunch of residue in your clothes.
Exactly. Nobody wants residue.
Nope.
The other thing is, like, think about this, $59.90 is for, could be 1.5 years of laundry. So it could be the last laundry soda you need for a long, long time.
Maybe 2 years.
It could be maybe 2 years, depends on how much laundry you do. And it fluffs your clothes, and I just feel so much better, don't you? Knowing that you're not using something that's filled with stuff to either add
petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that, especially against your skin.
Exactly. Now, the other component of this is the nice little bonus, the oxygen brightener. If you've used any type of oxygen cleaners before, you know how multi-purpose they are, but they're a wonderful laundry additive as well. And our oxygen brightener is really tough on super stubborn stains. So I've got some detergent here. We're gonna mix up some laundry cocktails real quick. Detergent into this jar, and my oxygen brightener. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Look at that, Nellie.
Oh, cute.
By the way, there really is a Nellie, and James, who founded the company, he named it after his mom. His mom was, you know, doing the green thing before it was cool, you know, before it was influencer influenced, whatever. So he named the company after her because she, you know, used to do things the old-fashioned way. Iodine, good old-fashioned iodine, and a cloth diaper in a couple of dishes here. So here's a stain.
This is a pretty amazing visual. You've got to watch your TV
Here's a
for
stain.
it.
I'm gonna pour my detergent cocktail onto this one. And I'll pour my Nellie's cocktail onto this one. And you're gonna see something kind of amazing. So first of all, right away, as I agitate these around, what's happening?
So all the dirty water is making everything else dirtier.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're washing with detergents, your stains are just spreading and mucking up the water. They're just getting dirtier. The Nellie side, first of all, the stain is contained, but it's also literally disappearing before our eyes. That's what an oxygen brightener can do for you. Not only is it great as an additive in the laundry, it's great to throw in your mop bucket if you're doing the floors. It's a great all-purpose cleaner. You can mix them up and put it in a spray bottle. Be sure to use it right away because the oxygen brighteners, any oxygen cleaner, they oxidize. So you want to use them, you know, pretty quickly. But look at the difference here between the two stains, what's happening with the Nellies. You're getting 2 bags of that, 15 loads each. So you're getting 30 loads of the oxygen brightener. Remember all of that, 500 loads of Nellies and the oxygen brightener with free shipping, which, not for nothing, I won't buy anything if I don't get free shipping. That's me. I don't know about you guys, but that's me.
Weighs. This,
it's
17.5 pounds.
Yeah.
17.5 pounds. And this is, you literally use one little, can I see the scoop?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is how much you need.
1
for
tablespoon.
Each load of laundry. Not like a huge cup or 2 or nothing extra. You don't have to add the softening agents. You don't have to add the brighteners or the whiteners. Nellie Soda does it all.
Yeah.
And it's done it all for many, many years.
Do you see what I
Millions
did
of
here?
loads of, I
cleaned up the mess. I cleaned up
wild.
the stains. We're just gonna let Nellie's take care of all of it.
So imagine if that was a poopy diaper.
Exactly. Well, you know, Nellie's is beloved in the cloth diaper fandom, if you will. I just want to do some comparisons here so you guys can see. So I am the keeper of the towels. I am the washer of the towels. These are the detergent towels, and these are the Nellie's towels. And yeah, take a good gander. Here, I'll move the color clothes out of the way. Take a good gander at these towels side by side. The detergent towels are dingy, they're dull, they're flat, they're compressed. The Nellie's towels are fluffy and bright and white. Here's something that I can promise you. The first time you use Nellie's, that first load, you're gonna see a difference in your towels, in your sheets, your clothes, your load of old t-shirts, whatever it is, because Nellie's is gonna start breaking down that detergent chemical residual that's in your clothes. So from the first time you use Nellie's, even if it's with older stuff, clothes are gonna start looking and feeling cleaner because Nellie's is gonna work to break down the detergent chemical residue.
That you've been using over and over
years.
leading up,
Yeah.
so it'll make things better as time moves along. Here's a really interesting visual, another visual that really gives you a side-to-side comparison of why and how this is so different than anything, whether it's a powder or it's a liquid that you're using and lugging home from the grocery store.
So super concentrated. So here's this is detergent. Oh, look, it's blue because, you know, it's got blue dye in it. So I'm gonna pop that into one side of the laundry scales of justice. And I'm going to scoop up my Nellie's here, shake it off, nice and even Steven, and hold steady, pop that into the other side of the laundry scales of justice. And you can see 1 tablespoon, scoop for scoop, measure for measure, the same measurement, how much heavier, denser, and concentrated Nellie's is. That's why